everybody? This is David. Welcome back to the channel. As always, remember to hit that like button, share, subscribe, helps the channel grow. I really appreciate it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. The information here is for educational purposes only. So let's get right into it. Tesla had their earnings today. And I don't think the market liked the earnings, and you're going to see it in the after-hour prices. And hey, is Tesla on the way down? Is Tesla on the way down? Are they about to hit some really interesting prices that you may want to start a position in, or you may want to add to your position? But is Tesla on the way down? Let's take a little look here. Let's jump right into it and see what we got here. And you see Tesla closed the day at 207.83, but their earnings happened right after the bell closed, and you see after hours is down 5%, down to 195.50. Now the question is, how it's going to look in the morning. Are we going to drop even further? Oh, it's just a little overreaction. Time will tell. But let's just go see Tesla stock drops on Q4 earnings miss. Warren's production growth rate will be notably lower than 2023. Let's jump right in here. Interesting. Tesla reported Q4 earnings that missed estimates and issued a downbeat full-year production outlook that weighed on the stock. Though CEO Elon Musk did confirm that the company's next-gen vehicle will be coming in the second half of 2025. Hey, will it be too late by then? Is it too late? We'll see. For the fourth quarter, Tesla reported top-line revenue of $25.17 billion versus $25.87 billion estimate. However, revenue rose approximately 3% from a year ago. From a profitability standpoint, Tesla reported an EPS of 0.71 versus 0.73 estimate, and adjusted net income of 2.486 billion versus 2.61 billion expected by the street, Wall Street. In the terms of its full-year production, Tesla said its vehicle volume growth rate may be notably lower than growth rate achieved in 2023. Ooh, that's not good news. As our teams work on the launch of the next generation vehicle at the Gigafactory, Texas, indicating it would not reach street estimates of 2.19 million for 2024, which would have been a 21% increase from 2023. So see Tesla misses the revenue expectations. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think you're going to see some big hits on Tesla tomorrow. You see in the after-hour prices where it's standing right now. And if you are an investor looking to get into Tesla or looking to add to your portfolio, this may be a prime opportunity for you to make a move. So how far Tesla goes down, who knows? Who knows? Hey, 195 right now. Do we see 185 tomorrow? Do we see 180 in the coming days, coming weeks, 175? How far will Tesla go down? And if it does go down, are you a buyer? Do you own some Tesla shares? I own a few shares. I don't have a lot, but I own a few. And, if those prices keep coming down, I think it's time to add. I think it's going to be time to add. Whatever I can throw at it, it may be the move. Let's read some more here. In its earnings release and later on in the earnings call, Tesla did mention progress of its next-gen platform. However, we are focused on bringing the next-generation platform to market as quickly as we can, with the plan to start production at the Gigafactory, Texas. This platform will revolutionize how vehicles are manufactured. Okay. We're very far along with our next gen low cost vehicle. We're really excited about this. This is a revolutionary manufacturing system, far more advanced than any other in the world, Musk said on the earnings call. Clarified that the company's current schedule has this vehicle hitting production in the second half of 2025. This echoes what Reuters reported earlier that Tesla told suppliers it would start a production of a new mass market EV code named Redwood in mid 2025. So once again, as you see here, Tesla closed at 207.83. After hours, after the earnings call, down 5%, almost 6%, down to 195.50. So tomorrow is definitely going to be interesting to see where Tesla opens today and how the price moves throughout the day. So once again, Tesla's drop in profitability is likely due to downward pressure on margins since Tesla began its cost-cutting efforts in late 2022. Tesla reported Q4 gross margin of 17.6% versus 18.1% estimated. This is a big drop versus a year ago and a sequential decline from the 17.9% achieved in Q3. Okay. Interesting. Headlines like rental car firm Hertz shredding thousands of EVs, Tesla cutting prices in China, a 2-week production halt in Berlin, and CEO Elon Musk's ill-timed demand for more stock have also weighed on Tesla. And earlier this month, Tesla reported 484,507 deliveries in Q4, beating street estimates of 483,173 per Bloomberg. That figure represents an all-time record quarter for Tesla, nearly 20,000 units higher than its past record quarter of 466,000 units delivered in Q2 of last year. So delivery estimates were good, but that wasn't enough to halt the spiral in the price after hours. So, but the delivery numbers look pretty good. For the year, Tesla said vehicle deliveries grew 38% year over year to 1.81 million, and production grew 35% year over year to 1.85 million. While its 38% delivery growth rate was below its 50% compound annual growth rate target, Tesla previously said it would not attain the goal due to the factory shutdowns and improvements that occurred in Q3. Also of note are Cybertruck deliveries. Tesla did not break out this total in its Q4 delivery update, though the company did say the Cybertruck production ramp would take longer than other models. Demand is off the hook, Musk said on the call, repeating similar comments that he made last year. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This Tesla is this is tough right here. This is a tough. I hate it for anybody who was in calls going into earnings, especially if you had that Friday expiration date. That's a gamble. So you always got to be mindful with these big swings during earnings calls. You know what I mean? So that's a gamble to have a call. A bullish output, especially if you have a short-term option play that maybe expire Friday. Hey, if it's if the price went the other way after hours, then you make it big. For those that had puts in, probably going to do quite well come tomorrow. So that's the gamble you take. That's the option life. I'm not an options expert. So good luck to those. Congratulations to those who looking at a big return on tomorrow. So, but yeah, Tesla. So what are we going to do with Tesla? What are you going to do with Tesla? Are you buying Tesla or are you leaving it alone? Do you own shares? If you own shares, how many shares of Tesla do you currently own? Me, I only have about 5 shares. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I had 10 at one point, but I'm down to 5. But I tell you what, if that price has a significant drop, 190 is okay. I think that's a good price to, start DCA, but we'll go down to 180, 170, 160, 150s in the coming days or coming weeks. hey, I'm going in. Whatever I have, I'm gonna try to scrape up some funds, and I'm gonna try to grab me some shares of Tesla, which was already part of the plan, long term. Anyways, just like I said, I only have a few shares, so I want to increase those shares anyway. So this would be a perfect opportunity. Remember, I'm a long term investor. I'm not really, um, into the short term swings or anything like that. I'm looking for years down the road. I still think Tesla is the number one company, and especially in the EV market space. So, sometimes you're going to have earnings that doesn't meet expectations, and you're going to see with a volatile stock like Tesla, you'll see that type of reaction that you're seeing, the after hours, then what may come in the next few days. So, not totally surprised by that. Tesla's actually been taking a pretty big hit for the year so far. Let's see here. Let's just take a look and see how it's performed so far this year. Let's take a look here. Once again, you see how it's done after hours. And it's been a rough go, right? Tesla the last 5 days down 4% over the last month. You see it's down 19% over the last month, down 48 points. And over the last 6 months, Tesla has been down 21%. And year to date, which is what a couple of weeks so far, Tesla's already down 16% just for this year alone. Over the last year, you see Tesla's still up 43% over the last year. 5-year return, 949%. So, like I said, this looks like a little bump in the road for Tesla. But if those shares go down, if they go down pretty good over the next few days, I think that's going to be an opportunity to really grab some shares at some good prices. So I think that's what my intention is going to be, is to grab some shares if I can, or I don't care if they're partial shares or whatever. I want to add to my position. So remember, I'm not a financial advisor. You guys do what you want to do, but are you looking to purchase any Tesla shares in the next few days? Are you watching Tesla? Do you currently own any Tesla stock? What is your plans for Tesla? Looks like it's going to take a little hit after the earnings, fourth quarter earnings. So, we have to keep an eye on it and see how the first quarter goes when it reports in a few months. But for now, I'm keeping my eye on Tesla. If it goes down, if it takes a significant hit, we will be adding to the portfolio. I don't know how many shares. I don't know how what the dollar amount is going to be, but I think it's time to start DCAing in the Tesla. It has definitely pulled back. It may pull back even further. We may see the bottom. You just don't know. A company like Tesla, you just don't know. It's a highly volatile stock, so we're going to keep an eye on it. But not so good first quarter earnings, or fourth quarter earnings, I should say. Didn't really wow Wall Street. Actually kind of disappointing. Although delivery numbers were pretty good. So we'll see how this turns out. So let me know what you guys plan on doing with Tesla in the comments. That's all for today. Short video. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm not a financial advisor. Hey, if you guys want to collab, hey, hit the email. And let's chit chat and let's put something together. But until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.